Girls, you guys really need to stop fucking around. Like, why are you fucking around in the first place? First of all, look at what the fuck is happening. You know, all these fucking diseases and everything. Like, do you really want to be fucking around? Not know, especially if like you don't know who the fuck they are. Like, if it's like a one night stand or something, like, and you barely met the person, like, dude, you don't know nothing about them. You don't know where they've been, you know, who they've been, and stuff like that. And you just don't know how they are. And I'm not saying I'm over here like I haven't fucked around. I have my little sneaky links, but not like that, And it was during the time when I was drinking a lot and doing all this shit. So I didn't have conscious of what the fuck I was doing. And when you're drinking, well, when I was drinking, I mean, dude, when you're drinking, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, seriously. If you're drinking, if you're doing drugs, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. You just become like fucking numb, even more numb, like, and you just, you really don't know what the fuck you're doing. And that's when I was like, you know, fucking around or whatever. And the next day, like, I would totally fucking regret it. I'd be like, dude, what the fuck did I do? And like, why the fuck did I do that? And that would make me feel even worse. And I don't want you to feel like that, because I mean, I, I don't know if you do or not, but I would feel like that, because it's like, that's just a person you just like fucking fucked around with. Like, it doesn't mean nothing, you know? And it's just making you feel, it made me feel even worse. And that's not gonna help you, like, if you're fucking around for I don't know what reason, why would I fuck around? Because I honestly don't know. I'm telling you, I would just be hella on one, and I had somebody there, and I'd be like, well, fuck it, why not? And you guys, I would literally like fucking be like the next day, like, dude, or even when I got home and I'd be like not as drunk anymore, I'd be like, yo, what the fuck did I just do, dude? Like, literally. And that's also because you get their energy, you guys. Like, and they were not good energy. They were not, you know what I'm saying? And obviously that energy went to me, so it just made me feel even worse. It made me feel, you know what I'm saying? And I don't want you guys to feel like that. And your girlfriends or other people might tell you, this was kind of told to me, by some people, like, live your life, fuck around, mess with all the dudes you can, get all these dudes if you want, before you find the right one, before you settle down, this and that. Like, no, that's not the way to go. That's just gonna fuck you up. Seriously. That's how a lot of girls then end up pregnant with diseases. Fucking, even their mental health is fucking all fucked up, because that's not good for you, because you're literally fucking around with all these energies, and that's not good, you guys. Like, literally their energy gets stuck onto you, and you don't want it, especially if it's a bad energy. You don't want that. You have to learn to respect yourselves and know your fucking worth. People might be telling you right now, go ahead, live your life. Like, that's not living life. Messing around with all these dudes, that's not living life. That's not knowing your worth. That is not respecting yourselves. Living life is literally living life, doing things that make you happy, taking care of yourself. You think that's taking care of yourself? Fuck no. You can fucking use protection all you fucking want, but that's not protecting you from their energy. Okay? That's dude. Their energy, you guys, you don't want that. You want to keep your, and that just lowers your vibration. That lowers your energy. And that's what I felt after, I'd feel like my energy was just low. And I'm telling you, I'd be like, fuck, like, what the fuck did I just do? And I don't want you girls, especially if you guys are young girls, you guys don't want to go through that. Nobody wants to go through that. Not even guys, like when guys are over here fucking around. I mean, I don't know why. I'm not a dude, but what I've noticed and what I think maybe like when a lot of guys are fucking around with other girls, it's because they don't. I mean, they're also not knowing their worth, not respecting themselves, and they're like finding some type. I mean, with females too, finding some type of pleasure, something, but that's not like real pleasure, you guys. It really ain't. That's not real happiness. It really isn't. And from those experiences, though, that's how I learned to know what my worth is and really respect myself, you know? Because I looked back, you got to sit down. You really have to sit down with yourself and be like, okay, what the fuck am I doing, Literally, meditate or whatever, sit down and notice what are your patterns? What have you been doing? Are you respecting yourself? Like, do you really think you're probably not worth anything to any of these guys or anybody that you're fucking with, to be honest? If you're just fucking around with them, if they're just a little one night stand, if they're just a little escapadita, if they're just your little fuck buddy, you are probably not worth anything to them. Because if you were, there would be something. They'd cuff you up. You know, it'd be something. Then you would be something worth to them, you know. But you don't want to be thinking like, oh, am I worth enough to this person or to that person? No, you're not worth of that. You're that no, like respect yourselves.